I think this is working. We wish you a merry Vlogmas, or I wish you a merry Vlogmas. I wish you a merry Vlogmas and a real Christmas too. Hi! I think I've finally got this whole YouTube live streaming thing figured out. What I did wrong last time was I started broadcasting from the XSplit streaming software first, and then went to YouTube and tried to set it all up, which was the wrong order to do it. You got to set up your event, your streaming event in YouTube first, and then start broadcasting it. Totally screwed up last time. So, at the moment, I am talking to a camera and nothing else, because I can see my little window here, and I can see the YouTube window there saying 0 watching, which is no big surprise because I didn't give much advanced warning. I just thought I would do this, partly because last time didn't work out, partly because it just didn't work out for me to edit any video today. I could have made some short form video today, but I don't know. I've really rather felt like sitting and talking to a computer. Preferably with people asking questions, but that'll come, hopefully, when a few people start watching. Maybe I should tweet that I'm actually live now. I should do that. So, this part of the video is really boring, because it's the startup part where I'm not actually talking to anybody, and I'm telling you how I'm actually going to tweet. So, let's see. Whoops, I just shut off Twitter. I'm not doing this very well. Come on. Because I wasn't in the main window. Come on, go back, go back, go back. Okay. Okay. Live stream. Why am I in all caps? Try that again. Live stream is live now. Except I wrote live stream, live now. Get the right buttons. Tweet. There we go. And one person's watching. Hello, one person. Let me know how, or let me know who. Let's go to the web. I should be able to see comments this time. There was a watch page I went to a minute ago. How did I do that? So, hello one person and welcome. We're doing some streaming here just for the fun of it, just because. And I can't remember how to find my watch page. Oh, maybe in advanced settings, publish. I'm pretty sure I clicked on that already. Publish. So that should work. And I lost my watch page. Okay. Live dashboard. No, I was already looking at the live dashboard. That doesn't help at all. Hello? Oh, Critical Hit says hello. So is it Critical Hit watching? That's the new. I think I found the right page. Hello, Critical Hit. How are you today? Or tonight? Well, it could be today for you. For me, it's tonight. It's 11:24 at night. I just got started. Oh, unless that's the old. Darn it, that might be the old set of comments. Darn it. So yeah, it's 11:24. I tried to start much earlier, but I was having a lot of trouble getting things working. For some reason, the computer was not recognizing the web camera, and so I had to reboot the computer, get things working, and the computer seemed to be enjoying giving me a hard time. So, what can you do? Well, I guess reboot the computer and get it working. Oop, something happened. No, that was just me. Darn it! I'm not sure if the more comments below. It's oh, good! Yes! Critical Hit is here. Very good, sir. It's tonight, December 22. Very good. For some reason, it's still showing me the comments from the first time I did live streaming using this XSplit software, I don't know why it won't let me clear those comments so I could know it's actually new comments. But now that you've said it is, I know it's you. I know you're here. I know there's 2 people here. So welcome. How you doing? Oh, you said very good. Right. That was the answer to the question already. Oy. I'm still an amateur at this live streaming thing. But I think my backdrop is better than usual. Not sure about the yellow walls. Close that door that way and make it a little bit whiter. There. That look a little better. Actually, that's delayed. I don't actually see how it looks now. Okay. So, let's see. What have my latest live streams been? I tried to thank 3,000 some subscribers, 3,300 some subscribers, and I couldn't because YouTube wouldn't show me all. And then I tried to do a Vlogmas live stream on the 5th, wasn't it? And it just things just weren't working right there. Plus, I was not feeling well that day, actually. Today I'm doing okay. Back's doing good. Quickly hit says background looks fine, nice tree. Thank you very much. Yes, it's nice and totally artificial. I prefer real trees. Of course, when I lived in Canada, we had a live, killed tree, a chopped down tree every year, and it's a completely different atmosphere. It's got the smell. It's the whole thing there. It's the whole thing. What the heck am I saying there? The whole atmosphere of a real tree is different from an artificial tree. The thing is, I don't know where the heck you would get a real tree here, and I don't know where you'd buy a stand for it. It's just not feasible. And I've gotten used to having an artificial tree. But Kumiko actually wants to buy a bigger tree for next year, so that might be in the cards. Maybe wait until just after Christmas and see if we can get a bigger tree on sale, maybe. Last one I saw was a 3,000 tribute. Yes, the attempted 3,000 thank yous was over a month ago, I think. But I think it was about 2 weeks ago. I tried to do a live stream and it just didn't work out. Partway through, a person came delivering something. Oh, actually delivering a postcard from a viewer in somewhere in the U.S. I cannot remember. I can't remember what state she's in. So yeah, so far people, I've gotten things from 3 people: a postcard from the U.S., a Christmas card from Australia, and a box of goodies from the U.S. That's wonderful. Oh, our Patitude made it. Hi, Mark. I'm saying hello quickly to keep the streak alive. Inaki and Farron say hello. Well, hello, Inaki and Farron and our Patitude. I'm glad you could pop in to say hello. Just saying how I got your goodie pack. Wrong T-shirt. I got your goodie pack and was very thankful for that. I know there is one more package on the way. I have to keep my eyes open for that. I've got to go check when that comes. Or no, I did pop into the post office just 2 days ago, and 2 days ago? A couple days ago. Wasn't there yet. I really should check. I can't go tomorrow. Tomorrow is a national holiday. The 23rd, it is the Emperor's birthday. Or maybe his father. I don't remember which one. The 23rd of December is the birthday of either the current Emperor or the previous Emperor. Both are national holidays. Well, let's just take a quick look. Emperor of Japan's birthday. Why is my phone so quiet? Oh, okay, so it is the current Emperor of Japan's birthday tomorrow. Emperor Akihito's birthday is tomorrow. He was born on this date, or well, tomorrow, in 1933, so it is a national holiday. Well, his birthday is in 30 minutes, actually. So yeah, national holiday. I wonder, actually. I mean, his father's birthday is also national holiday. I just don't remember when that one is. I'm not going to look it up. It doesn't matter. But when the current emperor dies and the crown prince becomes the new emperor, of course, December 23rd will remain a national holiday. the new emperor's birthday, which I don't know when that is, will become a national holiday. Will the old emperor, will his birthday, which is currently a national holiday, will that be scrapped as a national holiday? I wonder. I do not know. We'll find out in a few years. Not that I hope anyone... Oh, Powder has to go. Catch you next time. Okay, see you later, Powder Tube. So yeah, I wonder if they will scrap a national holiday or just add another one. I'm personally all for it, just adding more. Well, here, let's whoops, no. Let's try. Now I've gotten curious. I have to check now. Crown Prince of Japan's birthday.
Naruhito, Crown Prince of Japan, state of
February 23rd. So February 23rd. He's 55. He's still a Crown Prince. Okay. Previous Emperor of Japan's birthday.
According to Wikipedia, the Emperor's birthday is a national holiday.
That's the Emperor's birthday. I want the previous Emperor's birthday. You're not listening to me. Of course you're not listening to me. Yeah, I'll figure it out in a minute. Let's see. So, artificial tree is fine. My friend got a really nice big one at Costco. Yeah, we were just at Costco last week, and oh my god, yeah, I saw a huge artificial tree, but it's like over $900, and also would not fit in this room. It's too big. So I don't want something quite that big. We'll get something like this is shorter than me. Something like just a little taller than my height, a couple meters would be good, I think. That'll work out. Okay, let's see. Emperor. Oh, okay, so the previous Emperor, Hirohito's birthday was 29th of April, which was National Holiday, but it got renamed Greenery Day in 1989 and Showa Day in 2007. Just by the sound of that, I think that it will remain a national holiday even after the current emperor passes. Currently, there are 15 national holidays in Japan, but did you know that they are adding a 16th in 2016? I did not know that. A lot of previous emperors' birthdays are renamed as other holidays like Greenery Day or something. Yeah, just as I was saying, Greenery Day there. Wonder what's getting added. Maybe they'll just preemptively add the Crown Prince's birthday just to get it all nice and set to begin. Just as preparation. Probably not. Okay, so for some reason I kind of would prefer when I look down at the comments. Oh, Repetitive says bye. Bye. Yeah. Pop in again when you can. I can look and see how I'm streaming because it's about a few seconds behind. Let's find out just how far behind it is. I'm going to clap and count. Let's see. 3, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. 15-second delay. Okay, there's a 15-second delay from what I say to what you see. So, okay, now we know. I guess it wasn't really critical to know how much of a delay there was, but now we know. Okay, the new holiday is Mountain Day on August 11th. Okay, so on August 11th, I'm going to have to get my hands on some Mountain Dew and go drink it on top of a mountain just to celebrate Mountain Day, I guess. What day of the week is Mountain Day? I've never heard of Mountain Day before. Well, obviously it's a new holiday. What am I saying? But I never heard that it was coming up. Okay, August 11th is a Thursday. Sure, okay. Cool. Maybe I'll drive up a mountain with a Mountain Dew and, say, cheers, mountain. Why not? Maybe it'll be Mount Fuji Day. That'd be cool. Yeah, go up Mount Fuji with a Mountain Dew and say cheers, mountain. The only problem is Mount Fuji's a long way away. It'd be expensive to get there, and I'd like to walk up at some time, but I don't think I'm in good enough physical shape right now. Honestly, I would not make it. Although people can choose where they start to walk up Fuji, because there are roads. You can start from the bottom, or you can drive halfway up. Can't drive all the way to the top, though. That would be really cheating. I guess if you really wanted to and you had a crap ton of money, you could take a helicopter up, but what's the point of going up Mount Fuji if you're not going to climb it? I would like to climb Mount Fuji someday. I wonder what the point of Mountain Day is. I was saying, mountains, we love you. Please don't blow up and kill us. As some of them have done recently. Not us, but, people have died in the past. Was it this year or was it last year? A mountain suddenly erupted and got some people that were camping on top of the mountain. I can't remember if it was this year or last year. So I don't know. Well, lately I have been listening to Smodcast on my way to work, on my way and back. If you don't know Smodcast, it's by Kevin Smith, the writer-director who created Clerks and Chasing Amy and Mallrats, not so good, and Clerks 2, Jay and Silent Bob Strike Back, and even more than his movies, I love watching the videos. Like, I got a couple of DVDs where he tells stories. He is really funny to listen to telling stories live. Okay, Critical says, I think they wanted to have another holiday during a stretch of no holidays, hence Mountain Day. Works for me. I'll take any reason for a holiday. So, he's really funny. So Kevin Smith, he's really funny when interacting with an audience and telling them a story. But he also does podcasts. He calls it Smodcast for Kevin Smith and Scott Mosier. I think it also comes from podcast Schmodcast, became Smodcast. But I've been listening to his recent stuff, and he has been reading out, he and his friend, from this one Twitter account called ScanBC. And ScanBC is Twitter posts of the police scanner police scanner band or whatever from British Columbia. And the crimes that get reported, I mean, of course, some of them are serious and not comedic at all. But some of them, as he says, are just so charming and Canadian. Oh, I know Kevin Smith, the last movie I saw from was Tusk, which was inspired by discussion on the Smodcast. Yeah, it's crazy. I hardly ever listen to Smodcast, but I caught that episode. I thought I'd try it out, and I heard that episode where he was talking about Tusk, and said, I gotta make this movie. And I have not watched Tusk, and from what I've heard of it, I don't really think I want to. It's not my cup of tea. I like Kevin Smith movies, like the whole View Askew-verse bunch, but I don't know, Red State and Tusk do not appeal to me. Although I'd kind of like to see, he's got a new one coming up with he did with his daughter, Yoga Hosers. Sounds good. Apparently, his daughter was playing a clerk in a store in Tusk, and that's where the character comes from. Don't think I really want to watch Tusk though, just to know the character, but I would like to watch Yoga Hosers possibly. So anyway, ScanBC, he reads it, and he and his friend, they comment on it. Scott Mosier, and it is just funny as hell. And just tonight, I finally actually looked up ScanBC and started to read through some of the tweets, and I started laughing. Not at all of them, of course, but the more comedic turn ones. Critical Hit says the first half of the movie is actually pretty good, but as soon as Johnny Depp shows up, he totally ruins it. Tusk? Really? Johnny Depp ruins Tusk. I like Johnny Depp, at least, in the Pirates of the Caribbean movies. Don't think I've seen him in too much else. No, I did see the Chocolate Factory, Charlie and the Chocolate Factory, and I like that. But I don't think I've seen too much else, actually. Yeah. Anyway, I want to read you some of the ScanBC tweets, because these are funny. Obviously, not the serious ones, not violent crime. Well, I don't actually. Some violent crime on this. Well, it made me laugh in surprise. The only problem is I don't have a guy here named Scott because I'm just so tempted to say Scan BC Scott. I really need a guy standing here named Scott. Now, are any of the three of you watching named Scott? Critical hit. I don't know what your real name is, and the other people, no one are not commenting. I like Johnny Depp too, but his French Canadian character is absolutely terrible. I can see. Okay, I can see that. I need a Scott here. It's just not the same without saying Scan BC Scott. Scan BC critical hit. Darn it, my phone. Okay. Victoria, police are on the scene at Police are on scene in Pandora Street with a male that was stabbed in the ass. Not Scott, I'm Paul. Okay, Scan BC, Paul. Oh, she's stabbed in the ass. Ow. It's not. I mean, that's a violent crime, but it's morbidly funny. I don't know. Is that good? Scan BC, Paul. Does that work for you? Let's see. Yeah, that was not funny. That's definitely not funny. Oh yeah. Scan BC, Paul. Vancouver. Police are on the scene at West King Edwards and Heather Street with a male wearing only boxers doing push-ups in the street. Oh, used to live in Vancouver. Okay, so, well, this is cool. This is perfect because, Kevin Smith reads to Scott Mosier, who's from BC. I'll be reading this to Paul. Paul, critical hit, who's from BC. I wonder if you know the guy. Doing push-ups in the street in only your boxers. I mean, at this time of year, I mean, just why would you do push-ups in the street in your boxers to begin with? At least he's wearing boxers. But this time of year, I mean, I admit it's warmer in BC than the rest of Canada generally is, but even still, if you're going to do something like that, do it in the summer. At least you can pretend you're in your swimsuit. Oh, this is good. Scan BC, Paul. Surrey, BC. Crews responding to Bear Creek Park. Male reporting a bear charged him and stole his pizza. Well, it is Bear Creek Park. I mean, you go in there, you know there's going to be bears. It's got bear in the name. What do you expect? Bears get hungry too. Didn't know they like cheese, though. That's not funny, but the place name's cool. Kootenay. You know Kootenay? I just know that down the line, I am going to be listening to Smodcast and hear some of these same tweets come up. They've got to. Okay, I found the first one. It's actually two. And I'm glad I found the first one first here. Scan BC, Paul. Vancouver police are on the scene at West 5th Avenue and Yukon Street with a male climbing up a construction crane next to the police station. Update. Second tweet. Male says he climbed the crane to get fresh air to his face after being pepper sprayed. VPD have arrested the male. Shit. I don't think you have to go quite so far to get air on your face. I mean, if he'd slipped, he'd have gotten a lot of air on his face on the way down. And you wouldn't be worried too much about being pepper sprayed at that point. I know this isn't really much of a Christmas theme, but who cares? I'm having fun with this. Although, it'd be cool. It'd be really cool if we had this doing like interactive, and you could do the Scott Mosier part, and crack wise with me. Although I swear a lot less. I swear completely less than Kevin Smith on live stream. Scan BC, Paul. Abbotsford crews responding to Bradner Road caller. I'm not doing this very well. Abbotsford crew. I wonder if Kevin Smith does this badly too, but he gets to edit it out later. I'm on live stream. I don't get to edit. Okay, where'd it go? Abbotsford Cruise responding to Bradner Road. Caller reports he rolled his car. He's uninjured but can't get out. So at first I wasn't thinking about it. I thought the car had rolled over top of him somehow, but I guess he flipped his car. You're pretty lucky you're uninjured then. The Vancouver East Side has a lot of troubled people, poverty and drugs. Okay. See, I don't know Vancouver very well, so that makes sense. I don't know Vancouver at all. I mean, I've been to the airport twice on my way through or back from Japan. I think going to Japan the first time, I think we stopped in Vancouver. I was jealous of the people who got the straight flight into Japan because I was a jet program ALT, and the people who got flown straight from Toronto to Japan, they got business class the whole way. But those of us who had to stop over at BC, at Vancouver, we got economy to Vancouver and then business class to Tokyo. That was nice, the business class flight. Abbotsford is more like a bedroom community, though. Okay, so Abbotsford. What just happened in Abbotsford? Oh, rolled his car. Yeah. So yeah, I've been through the airport a couple times, and when I was in high school, my family and I, when parents rented a camper and we drove across Canada and back. I can't remember if we went through Vancouver though, or if we went around it. I think we might have gone around it. The airport is in Richmond, which has a huge Asian population. Yeah, well, I know there's a lot of people from Hong Kong who moved to BC just before Hong Kong went back to China. I know that part. Firefighters are responding to a house in... I forgot to say, scan BC, Paul. North Vancouver firefighters are responding to a house on St. George Avenue to rescue a cat stuck in a wall. I mean, do you really need the firefighters to do that for you? If I had a cat stuck in my wall, I mean, I got a crowbar. That's enough. I can get the cat out myself. I'll have to fix my wall later, but you know, if the firefighters come, you're gonna have to fix your wall later. So, if something's got to be destroyed in my house, I'd rather be the one to do it. Still don't know who the other two people are who are watching. Please leave a comment below. Tell me who you are. Oh, unless you're watching on some kind of device that won't let you comment. When you were young, when Critical Hit was younger, he drove across Canada too, Halifax to Calgary, then eventually to Vancouver. Yeah, we rented a camper partly because we didn't want to leave our poor doggy locked up in a kennel for like. How long did we take? It was at least a couple weeks, 20 days, and we didn't want to leave her in a kennel the whole time. We really loved that dog, and we all piled in the camper and drove out. And I was 17. I think I was 17, but I couldn't drive the camper at all, even though I had my license, because there was I think the rental agency's rule was you had to be 25 or older to drive one of their cars. So my parents had to do all the driving. I didn't mind really. That dog, our dog, saw more of the country than my brother and I. I mean, we're teenagers. I mean, are we gonna sit there in the van and watch the countryside go by? I spent most of the time when we were driving, I was laying up above the driver's area in the bed up top, reading. One of the best naps of my life were up there, because you got the vibration of the road going, and it was sunny on me, it was nice and warm, and I fell asleep. It was fantastic. We drove from Canada. We drove from southern Ontario, around Guelph. No, we weren't living in Guelph then. We were living up near Walkerton and Chesley. Yeah, sorry. So we drove from Chesley up through Manitoulin Island, up around Superior, and across all the way, Manitoba, Alberta, Saskatchewan, wrong order, Manitoba, Saskatchewan, Alberta, into BC, out into Victoria, Vancouver Island, and back. It was great. Oh, let's see. I was in a little Suzuki. Where did you go from and to? I was just saying, yeah, from from around Walkerton, Chesley area, out all the way to the ocean and back. It was a good trip. I got a lot of reading done. The dog saw more than we did. We almost lost the dog at one point because we stopped. My dad saw a deer of some kind out in the field in Saskatchewan, and we stopped and opened the window, and the dog tried to jump out to go play with the deer, and my dad just got a hold of her collar. Oh, we got James D 2002 says, "Hey guys, hey James D 2002, how you doing?" That stretch across Northern Ontario was endless. Yes. Oh, but one of the coolest things happened in Northern Ontario. My parents had been driving up into Northern Ontario for short road trips, vacations, 4 or 5 day vacations for years. Always wanted to see a moose. Never saw a moose. I was up top in that bed area reading. We're coming down this big hill, and all of a sudden my dad yells, "Moose!" and he hits the brakes, and I go flying to the front of the little angled windows there in the front of the bed, and I just plastered up. That my back is on the windows. I'm looking up I'm looking uphill because we're going downhill. I'm looking uphill to the back of the camper, hoping these windows don't pop out behind me or something, thinking we're about to hit a moose, until the thing finally comes to a stop, and I'm able to climb upwards out of the bed and get down. And there was a mother moose and her calf on the side of the road in the swampy area on the side of the road eating. And so we climbed out and didn't get too close, but close enough to get a really good look at a wild moose, and that was great. It was probably better off if there wasn't a male there. But that was fantastic. That was really cool. So yeah, saw the moose. We stopped somewhere else too. There's a big area that had been logged, and we saw a bear, and we climbed up. And it was a fair ways away. We didn't get close to the bear. Climbed up this big pile of discarded branches and stuff to take a good look at the bear, and then came down and we're walking back, and my foot went through. It looked like solid ground. Went into a hole, twisted my ankle. That hurt. So I was walking bad for a couple days after that. Seeing a moose in Austin must have been. Seeing a moose in person must have been awesome. It was. That was phenomenal. I mean, the moose and the calf. That was just fantastic. I'm sure my mother got pictures, although some jackass who knew he was getting fired purposefully lost people's rolls of film at the place where they could get developed. This was back before digital cameras, of course. And I'm not sure if my mother actually got that roll back or not. We lost a couple rolls of film from that trip. One was definitely from, what's the name of the national park that's Alberta and BC? Banff? Banff. We lost some stuff from Banff. I'm not sure if she got the picture of the moose, though. I haven't looked at family pictures in years. But yeah, the mother and the calf was really cool. And the bear was cool, too. In Banff, having elk walking around the camper was really neat too. And sitting down and having a ground squirrel climb right up on my leg was pretty neat. I remember seeing lots of elk and deer in Alberta. I almost stepped on a porcupine. Oh, that would not have been good. Stepping on a porcupine would have been terrible, yeah. Had the some idiot knew he was getting fired and purposefully screwed people over to oh well. I mean, that's over 24 years ago, or it's about 24 years ago now, so I've gotten over it long ago. No, I have. Oh man, it's a good thing you didn't step on that porcupine. That would have been terrible. One of our dogs, we had, was it that dog? Or the dog we got after that dog died, decided to play with the porcupine and had just quills all through her face, in her paws and everything, and in her tongue, and we had to pull them all out, and she was not happy, but we had to pull them all out one by one, and yeah, they were barbed. Apparently, though, if you cut them at a certain point, the barb closes, and we could have pulled it out a lot easier. We did not know that at the time. Poor doggy. pulling them up from the bottom of her tongue, though, that was not nice. It, like one person to hold her mouth open while the other person got out the quill with pliers. It was not great. Okay, when you tell Japanese people you are from Canada, what cities or places do you say that they know? Well, I'm from Southern Ontario, so I say Toronto. You know, I'm from about 75 kilometers southwest of Toronto. Once you say that, they're pretty much good. You know, Toronto. Oh, okay. Is that the capital of Canada? No. Well, they really have no idea what the capital of Canada is usually. So Toronto and Niagara Falls. I'd say, oh yeah, I live close to Niagara Falls. About, 120 kilometers or so. I'm not sure of the exact number, but it's about that. And they go, that's so far away. I say, nah, not in Canada. No, that's close by. It's an hour and a half drive or so. That's not far. Quills in the tongue. Yeah, I don't ever want to experience that. Good thing you didn't get your quills in the feet. So yeah, mostly Toronto and Niagara Falls, and they get that. I don't know if anything else would really. I think once I tried to explain that was if you go take the major highway between Toronto and London, and I'm a third of the way from Toronto to London. It's about a third of the way down, but that doesn't work because once you say London, it's like England. No, they start talking about Paris, Ontario, and Cambridge, and Waterloo, and Kitchener, and all of these European names in Ontario. I'm sure it's not just Ontario. Any Japanese baseball players on the Jays they might know? I have no idea, actually. Are there any Japanese baseball players on the Jays? On the Jays? I said James. Let's ask Google. Turn on your stupid phone. Maybe we'll go back to ScanBC in a minute. That was fun. If you want to. Do you want to hear any more ScanBC? Because that's making me laugh. Are there any Japanese players on the Toronto Blue Jays? There's something from 2013 about Munenori Kawasaki, or Kawasaki Munenori. That has to do with a minor league deal in 2013. Oh, here we go. List of Major League Baseball players from Japan. And a total of 54 Japanese-born players have played in at least one Major League Baseball game. I mean, there's some that played in just one game? Eesh. It's probably easiest if I just search for Blue Jays. Let's see. Find in page. Blue. Nope. So no Japanese players have ever played for the Blue Jays as far as this Wikipedia page is concerned. So yeah, can't do that. But they generally know the name of Toronto because it's the largest city in Canada. So that works. I think about it, I've only got 3 more days of wearing the Santa hat this year. It's holding up well. This hat is older than my children. A lot older than my children. I can't help it. I'm going to get a couple more ScanBCs because these are funny. The funny ones are funny. The serious ones are not. Okay, second along. ScanBC, Paul. Victoria police are responding to Sears after staff reported a male stole a vacuum. Male fled, vacuum recovered nearby. That's a really, really terrible thief. I mean, you're gonna steal a vacuum cleaner and then you can't even get away with it? That's pretty. That wasn't that funny, but. Can't breathe. Okay. ScanBC, Paul. VPD requesting member to respond to front desk where a male claims Nickelback is trying to kill him. Okay. This is how you remind me of why I'm stabbing you. That was Nickelback, wasn't it? That's it. Getting caught stealing a vacuum must really suck. Oh, but they didn't catch him. He got away. They got the vacuum cleaner back there. But that's the only one that would suck more is if you did get caught. Oh man, I'm going to be reading these ScanBCs more often. Apparently, ScanBC they've had a jump in followers. It's all due to Kevin Smith. ScanBC really should be thanking Kevin Smith for their increase in followers. That's weird. ScanBC, Paul. Surrey RCMP are responding to a residence after a caller heard someone knocking on her door. When she answered it, no one was there. So she just either she called the cops on a ghost. Well, no, but jeez, someone is not there. You call the cops. What's the problem, ma'am? There's no one at my door. So you want someone at your door so badly that you're calling the cops to come there. I think it was Nickelback. They're trying to kill me. No, ma'am, they're trying to kill this guy at the front desk. Oh, that's fine then. Never mind. Death by Nickelback. This is how you remind me of knocking on your door and running away. Yeah. The Hamburglar seems to be expanding. Because North Vancouver RCMP are responding to the McDonald's on Lynn Valley Road after a male came in and stole a tray of cookies. It was the Hamburglar, but he wanted dessert. Or maybe it was the Cookie Monster. Who knows? ScanBC, Paul. Vancouver police are responding to the Cambie pub. A female reports she was hugging a homeless man when he stole her cell phone. Not sure why she was hugging the homeless man. I mean, that's very compassionate of her. Cost her a cell phone. It's an expensive hug. Ouch. Let's find one more funny one. Ouch. Well, it's not really funny, but ScanBC, Paul. RCMP are responding. The UBC. RCMP are responding to the golf course after a male of the UBC after a male assaulted a bus driver and fled. Suspect's hands are covered in blue paint. Usually, you expect to catch someone red-handed, not blue-handed. Does blue-handed mean they're only semi-guilty? I don't know. And if you catch him red-handed after he was already blue-handed, you catch him purple-handed. That would be semi-guilty. Maybe blue-handed is innocent. Who knows? ScanBC, Paul. Mission fire on scene at Mission Leisure Center for sprinkler head hit by a puck. Need ambulance for a player hit in face with same puck. So it ricocheted off the sprinkler head into the guy's face. Some people just have no luck. Well, I want to find one more really funny one. ScanBC, Paul. VYR, so I guess that's the Vancouver airport. RCMP called for Air Canada staff, reported to have verbally assaulted a customer and roughed up the customer's feline carrier crate. People don't go, Don't piss off the airline people. They will take it out on your cat. Yeah, some of these are funny. ScanBC, Paul. Vancouver police are responding to the Ivanhoe. The Ivanhoe? I have no idea what the Ivanhoe is. Female says her boyfriend sold her cell phone for crack. Throw that boyfriend out in his ass. Rough hockey game. I wonder if the sprinkler went off. Well, that would be why the fire. That would be why the fire crew was there. I guess when the sprinkler goes off, it automatically sets off a fire alarm, doesn't it? That would have called them out. That is funny. Okay. Oh, I heard this one just recently. This one was on a Smodcast. I think, unless it's the same kind of thing. Vancouver police are responding to a place after female found a drunk male holding a laptop passed out on her balcony. Oh, it's going back all the way to November. Okay, so yeah, that one I've gotten back into the ones that Kevin Smith already read. So I have just, I swear, some of the ones I just read have got to be in a future Smodcast. I beat Kevin Smith to it. Ha ha ha. Of course, his viewerships put mine, his numbers put mine to shame, so I can't really gloat too much. Ivanhoe is a dive bar in East Van. Okay. And how do you know the Ivanhoe so well? I'm guessing it's a famous or infamous spot. I already forget what happened at the Ivanhoe. Or is that where that's where the guy sold his girlfriend's phone for crack, right? Jeez. Well, I'm going to be looking at ScanBC more often. That is fun. That is funny. Did you know about that? I never heard about that until Smodcast, Kevin Smith. There's a couple of his Smodcasts that are just, well, he calls them ScanBC files. There's 1 and 2, and then 2 or 3 more where he just includes them in, talking about something else, and sticks them into sticks some ScanBC in because they're funny, and the 2 of them go off. I swear, Kevin Smith has got to be pretty baked, because I'm pretty sure that you can hear him lighting up a few times, and I'm pretty sure I heard a water pipe once. Because those 2 just find each other way too hilarious to be completely without the leaf. But whatever. It's funny. 2 of them go nuts. I am actually starting to get a little sleepy. It is now tomorrow here. It is now the 23rd, so it is now a national holiday. Of course, yesterday was a day off too. I've finished work for the year. I have done all my classes, and I'm off until January 4th. So even though it is now December 23rd, this is the December 22nd video. I'm not gonna count it for both. Never heard those scans before. Yeah. Oh, a friend of mine's stepfather told me that he went there back in the 60s and one day I passed it by on the bus. Okay. So, okay. I think Kevin Smith went to Vancouver Film School before he made... Yeah. That's why he... that's why he met Kevin Mosier. That's why he has a friend from Vancouver. He went to... the film school for... How long did he go? He didn't stay. Was it even... did he even finish a year? I don't know. Became good friends with Scott Mosier, and they made an agreement that whoever started making a film first, the other would produce it. And Kevin Smith got to it first with Clerks. And so, yeah, he dropped out of film school because he figured he could either... spend all his money and finish film school, which really wasn't working for him, or he could just take the money he would spend on school and make a film, and it worked out for him. Didn't look like it was going to first, but it did. So yeah, I guess Scott Mosier must be living down in Los Angeles too now, because I'm pretty sure they recorded the Smodcasts at Kevin Smith's home. But yeah, I'd never heard of ScanBC until then. But I've only been through through BC once, and in the airport a couple times. So, but that's funny. I don't even know if there's an equivalent for Ontario. probably most of it will be like catching drunk drivers up around Bruce County. I lived up there for a while. That's when we did the road trip in the camper. And apparently one of the main forms of entertainment up there would be to get into the pickup truck. A couple friends get in the pickup truck sober with a full bottle and keep driving until the bottle's empty. So yeah, lots of people getting arrested for that up there. Yeesh. I'm off until January 7th. I had to use an NQ, but it was worth it. Okay, nice. Yeah, I have my own classes on the 4th and the 5th, but I'm not too sure about the Wednesday and Thursday and Saturday of that week. I might have those days off, so I might have a couple extra days off. I don't know. Work is going to inform me about that. So, are you taking a trip somewhere? You're off until the 7th. That's nice. I'm definitely not. I mean, we're going to maybe do like a day trip somewhere. Who knows? I mean, my wife is lucky enough to have several days off for end of the year and beginning of the new year. We're definitely going to do our 3 shrine visits. Go to Yutokui Narijinja like we do every year. Well, every year for the past 3 years or so. Not sure where else we'll go. We haven't been to Zaifu in a long time. Wouldn't mind popping in there. That's a really cool place. Nice stores along the street up to Zaifu. Wouldn't mind going there. But that can be so busy. No trip. I'm going to watch Star Wars tomorrow. Oh, have fun. Want some spoilers? No, I'm not going to give any spoilers. No. I hate spoilers. I drove all the way up to Canal City for that. 60 kilometers. So, other than Star Wars, no plans? Our plans are to just sort of our 3 shrine visits. Maybe do something. I don't know. I mean, we're gonna do something. Christmas, of course. That's in a few days. Gotta go do some last minute Christmas shopping tomorrow. Which is an interesting challenge when you've got 4 kids and you gotta like take them along with you. So you walk them through Toys R Us, going, oh, that's cool, that's cool, that's cool. Okay, he likes that. I'll take the kids this way. You buy it, sneak it back up to the car. That is honestly what's going to happen tomorrow. Although actually, I think we've got enough for the boys. We've got to get a little something more for Lilia and Mina. I think the boys are taken care of, or maybe a couple small things. Don't worry. I hate giving spoilers. I mean, almost as much as I hate to receive spoilers, I hate to give spoilers. I mean, I did. Was it yesterday? What day is today? Today's Tuesday. Today's Wednesday. I started this on Tuesday. Okay, so on Monday, I want to say. Was it Monday? Yeah, on Monday I did a spoiler-free review of Star Wars, which I missed several things I wanted to say. Like, maybe it was because of the 3D, but it's the most real-looking of the Star Wars I've seen so far, I thought. Which is the highest quality. It's probably just because it was a 3D effect. That's not a spoiler. Gonna have a Christmas party. Oh, you're gonna have a Christmas party. Cool. Gonna ring the bell for New Year's, like up at a local shrine or temple or something. You're gonna do the big bong ringing thing. That's cool. I've never done that. I have gone to a shrine like, right on New Year's. It was in Hita, in Oita, and friends got a restaurant just down from this cool shrine, and we were hanging out at the restaurant and walking up to the shrine back and forth and stuff. And so I was there at the shrine before and after New Year's, but midnight was at the friend's restaurant. It was actually before he opened. I haven't been to that friend's like restaurant, lunch counter restaurant in like a decade, I think. I really should go. I should do that. I saw that you did a review and that it was spoiler free, but I still didn't want to take the chance. Yeah, really, I don't give away anything of the movie at all, which makes it an absolutely crappy review. Basically, I'm saying, I like the movie. There's some good stuff. There's a few things I didn't like as much, but I like the movie. That's basically it, just more long-winded. See, I didn't spoil anything. But yeah, no. Don't watch it. Watch the movie tomorrow, or today actually, right? It's today. Then go back and watch it, and you'll see. Yeah, it's a crappy review. I didn't spoil anything. But I've got no one around to talk about it with, and I really want to talk about it. To the point that after the movie was done, there were a couple other foreigners there. We ended up starting to talk in the bathroom about it. We're in the washroom talking about it. And then into the hallway, met up with a couple other friends, and we're still talking about it. We're staying there talking in the movie theater at 3 a.m. in the hallway right outside the bathroom, and the staff is cleaning, watching us. And we start to drift out, and it was funny. Go to one of those temples where they ring the bell. It's pretty fun. A huge bonfire to burn off last year's fortunes and get new ones. Also eat soba and drink sake. Yeah. So I've only been in Japan. I've only been to a temple on New Year's my first year in Japan. Other than that, when I was still single, I was never in Japan for New Year's. And then after getting married, I was always with Kamiko. So, and yeah, Lilia came along very soon, so we always had kids, so we didn't go out for any midnight stuff to any shrines or temples, so it's been a long time since I've done anything like that. We eat the toshikoshi soba at home, usually. And sake, I mean, sometimes I have some amazake. I've had some really nice amazake, but I've had some really crappy stuff too. When the film crew came out to do a TV piece about me and making videos, we went over to a nearby shrine and I made a video, and the guy gave us a bunch of bottles of amazake, and like one for everyone who was there, the crew and everything, and they all gave me theirs. I don't know why. I tried it later and it was total crap. I hated it. But I've had other amazake at a shrine in near Oslo. It might have been somewhere near Oslo, and like my mother was here for that New Year's, so but it wasn't last year, so it would have been 3 years ago or so at least, I think. And we were going to go to Dazaifu, but we drive onto the highway, so we get through the toll gates, and realize that the northbound highway is stopped all the way we can see. It's like, well, screw that, and we went instead onto the southbound highway, and just as we're driving, we're saying, okay, so where are we going to go since we're not going to Dazaifu? And we ended up going to a pretty good size shrine somewhere around Oslo, I think. And best amazake I've ever had there, in teacups, hot. It was fantastic. It was total crap, was it? Now you know why everyone gave you theirs. Yeah. Well, no one tried it first. They were always being nice. It's like, oh, here you go. Yeah, but it was not good amazake. You just get lucky or don't, I guess. You got to know which are the good brands, and I don't know. So, yeah, I threw out most of the bottle. Well, I think I took one drink of the amazake I got from that temple, and the rest went bye-bye. So, okay, we are approaching the 1 hour mark, and I'm fading. It's after 12. Probably should just... Excuse me! I guess it's probably time to finish this up. So, everyone I hope you have a very Merry Christmas. There's still 3 more days of Vlogmas, I'm saying. I'm just saying that Vlogmas ends on the 25th. I don't know if other people are going to do it all of December, but I'm not. Actually, if I hadn't done the live stream, I don't think I would have done a video today. I'm feeling a little tired. And I did not plan to do this. I did it completely on a whim, starting the second, because just coincidentally we put up our tree on the first, and I put up a video on the first, so it was covered. And I don't think my videos have really been up to scratch lately. I'm a little disappointed in the quality of videos I've been pumping out, just so I make sure I get one video every day for Vlogmas, and I'm not too happy with a lot of the ones I've done. And I don't think anyone else is either, because the view numbers show it. They're way lower than my regular, when I'm only doing 2-3 videos a week. So I guess the stuff I'm just pumping out for the sake of pumping out is not so popular. So those of you who have actually stuck with to the end, like people who are watching live or people who watch it afterwards and you're stuck through to the end, thank you very much. Enjoy the last few days of Vlogmas and have a very Merry Christmas, or whatever you may celebrate. Happy Hanukkah, or Happy Holidays, or what do you say, Joyous Kwanzaa, Merry Kwanzaa, Happy Kwanzaa. I don't know. I really don't know anything about Kwanzaa, actually. Or if nothing, just enjoy the time you are spending, however you want to enjoy it. And we're gonna have a Merry Christmas. I hope. I'm sure we will. I hope you do too. But I'll still be a few more days of video. Oh yeah, and still, there's only a couple days left. Please tweet Wheezy Waiter. Save the beard. Send him a link to when Seth kidnapped me. We gotta save the beard. Wheezy has not subscribed yet. We got like 3 days left, and if it doesn't happen, this is going bye-bye. And I don't want it to go bye-bye. I like my beard. Anyway, please help me. Save me from Seth. Good night, everyone. Oh, here. I'll switch to... Ha ha ha! This space available rent. Cheap rates, just send me licorice. This is one of the cool things I can do by using the Xstream broadcasting software. XSplit. Actually, I could put a lot more in. There's Sparkuus Team Racing, woohoo! That's what I started with for some reason. But anyway, good night, and why did I want to say good hunting? No one's hunting anything here.